What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome on into everyone. Thank you for being here. We got James the Catboy. We got Ron G the OG. We got Decidueye. We got Sitting Tepig. We got King Saris. We got Sasuke. We got Sir Fernando the Fondue King flexing the 11 months. Good morning, Fernando. We got Dr. Insolent. What is up, everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. I'm excited. It finally happened. For the first time since the DLC came out, I finally found a Totodile outbreak. So that's going to be the focus today. I would love to see if we can get all three today. If we want to, we can probably start doing some more Cyndaquil checks too, but we're definitely going to be working hardcore on Cyndaquil today. But thank you all for being here. Hope you all have had a great week. And King Saris, I'm doing well. How are you doing? My least favorite Pokemon champion is probably what's his name? My least Leon. Such my least favorite that I forgot what his name is. Dr. Insolent, you got a shiny Trico and a Mudkip yesterday. That's amazing. Congratulations. Beautiful shinies. Do you have a Torchic yet? You can get Torchic and knock out the Gen 3 starters. Uh, KO Pokemon outside for more to spawn in the outbreak? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Obtuse, Rubber Goose, Green Moose, Guava Juice, Giant Snake, Birthday Cake, Large Fries, Chocolate Shake. That is what Fernando had for his first breakfast today. You changed your PvP to Wigglytuck because you're hoping it'll give you shiny luck in this Wiggly outbreak? Oh, it will, Fernando. That is the best way to get shiny luck. Alright, let me go ahead and get the music turned on. And we're going to get going. I still got to make the sandwich. Alright, where should we go? Where should we go to make the sandwich? I think we should go probably to the beach. Leon's your least favorite too? Yeah, he just didn't do it for me, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all Pokemon games. I don't like I don't like hate anything in Pokemon games, really. But if I gotta pick my least favorite things, then I'm gonna pick my least favorite things. But it's like, picking a least favorite pizza or least favorite ice cream. At the end of the day, even my least favorite's still pretty decent. I did get another Grookey yesterday, so now I need one Grookey, two Froakie, three Oshawott, plus the obviously the Totodile line, Fennekin line, and Cyndaquil line. Where do you find Totodile? So once you've unlocked the biome upgrade, which costs 3,000 BP, Totodile is in the Savannah biome, and from my experience, just gotta get really lucky getting a Totodile outbreak. The one I have is on the Big Swamp. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. Carpet Cape guy, that's right. Alright, so we need cucumber, we need too spicy. More Wiggly and Clefable representation NPC trainers. I do too, Fernando. That keeps me up at night. Salt. Good morning, Seymour. How are ya? Yeah, I agree, King Saris. Dr. Insolent, your least favorite is Gita. She should have had King Gambit in the back and Glamore at the start. She should be taking lessons from you, man. Also, Dr. Insolent, I did not forget, Fernando or Ron, would you mind dropping a Discord link? We do have a Discord if anybody wants to join. One of the mods will drop a Discord link here in a second. Thank you, Ron. There you go. There's the link. Got 7 shiny Pokemon last night. What did you get? That's a lot. People had trouble with Cynthia, just use your adamant nature and Parados to crush your Garchomp. Nice. I remember I used, I think it was Roserade. I think I used Roserade to take out a Garchomp. But it still was pretty difficult. Guys, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I got to respond to a work email real quick. Or work text message. All right, sorry about that. Reeves, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Golett, Golurk, Drillbur, Excadrill, and Doduo. Nice. You made some good progress there, buddy. Also, guys, I along with the Grookey yesterday, I finally got a Joltik. And I don't know if anybody is worried about... Hey, Trevor, what's going on? If anyone's worried about getting Joltik, I know I was. I found that it's a lot easier to hunt for Joltik if it's nighttime. Let me show you what happened here. So, I dropped a bug encounter power sandwich, and it was daytime when I started, and I was running around for a few minutes, and then it turned to nighttime. I was like, oh, this is gonna make it harder, but it actually made it easier. So I'm gonna start the video here, but if you look, the regular Joltik are almost like brownish looking spots on the screen that you can barely see. You can barely see them moving around. But then, the shiny just popped right out. Look at that. It popped right out compared to all the rest. I mean, if you look there, you can see the difference. You can see the difference between the vibrant color there and the almost brown type ones in the background. So, I don't know if that helps anybody. It certainly helped me. It is. It's very small. That's why I was nervous about hunting for it. I spent like 2 hours yesterday at the water sandwich, resetting for a total outbreak from nothing. Breeze, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I've spent weeks now, literally weeks, trying to get a Totodile outbreak and didn't get it until yesterday. I'm a wizard. Oh my gosh, Airy. You're a wizard, Airy. Thank you, though. And thank you for being here. Firework Freddy, plus you came in the mail, you're happy? Nice. Alright, so this is where the outbreak is. I haven't been over here yet. I haven't checked it out. I'm assuming I'm going to want to put Vikavolt in front. Today is Relic Community Day. It is, and I'm a little upset about it because we're supposed to get a decent amount of snow today. So I don't know how much time I'm going to have or how available I'm going to be to get my Rowlet if it's, you know, snowing nonstop all afternoon. To be fair, Airy, and this kind of goes to what I was saying the other day on stream, I thought that too as I was saying it. To be fair, when I was playing it on the Switch, it was a lot more noticeable than it just was now on the monitor. You just gotta take my word for it. The settings on the stream, the color settings on the stream, much different than they were on the Switch. Yeah, so I'm probably going to just, I mean, depending on the road conditions, I might just drop an incense here at the house and just hope for the best. The 5 burrows are your playground? Nice. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Galaxy Mations. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people can be jerks in comments. Sometimes people can be jerks in chat. Just remember that it's, you know, you can't take it personal. It's a random grouping of letters and words in a comment from someone that you don't know, directed towards someone that they don't know. Dominic, hello, what's going on? You got 2 shiny Inkay too. Nice. Did you evolve one to Melamar? first level 100 Pokemon was Lucario. You dumped your Quaquaval? I still don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. And Ari, what are you doing up so early? Were you just so excited to see me? Is that what it was? That's probably what it was. You smelled fresh sketty, that's right. I'm sorry your dad doesn't love you. I mean, it's true. Well, I don't know if it's true, but it feels that way. Mod something great a few days ago. Greenlight Hollywood 1/64 scale version of the 1948 Ford Deluxe Grease Lightning. Oh, that's cool. I remember Grease Lightning from Grease. Totally not Banana Boy. What's going on? You got solid yesterday in 10 seconds in your sandwich? Dang, that's fast. I haven't had luck like that for any of the starters. I've had for other randoms things, but not for any of the starters. And I did another Oshawott sandwich last night. That's Oshawott sandwich number 9. Still no second Oshawott. Meanwhile, you got people like Clocky getting Oshawotts in like 10 seconds after making a sandwich. Literally the third thing that spawned. Nice. No luck on the shiny Poliwag yet. You'll get it, buddy. You'll definitely get it. I didn't even know that Electric spawned in here. The record of a shiny sandwich in the last week was 15 minutes. Your sandwich was a shiny Trico spawn. That's good, too. I'd be happy to take a 15-minute starter. You already got all the shiny stars or shiny females. You're just amazing, King Saris. I only have a handful of females. I don't even have all the starters yet. 182 out of 240. Dang, Decidua, you are making some serious progress. You got 3 shiny starters yesterday. What did you get, Matadog? Hisuian Duat is your favorite Pokemon? Hisuian Duat? Do you mean Samurott? Bulbasaur, Torchic, and Litten. Oh, nice. Greenlight also made the, the heart's blocking it. Ford Mercury Hell's Chariot from Greece. Oh, cool. Oh, the 1949. Okay. Yeah, the Chespin Shiny line complete. Very good. First ever skill level at Shiny Hunt was 15 minutes, no charm. Wow, that's lucky. They do. They have remarkably similar duats. I've been messing around with weather teams on Wi-Fi battles and have a 6-win streak with your Sandstorm team. Oh, I'm not surprised. I need 2 Cyndaquil and 3 Totodiles, and then you're done with the starters. I need 3 Totodiles, 3 Fennekin, 3 Cyndaquil, 3 Oshawott. I'm sorry, I need 4 Cyndaquil, 3 Oshawott, 2 Froakie, and 1 Grookey. So I still got a lot to go. Did I see your crazy reaction last night? No, what are you talking about? What did I miss? So you can get Paldean stars and matching Pokeballs? Yeah, I would love to be able to get the Paldean stars in Premier Balls. Someone surprise traded a shiny Charmander and it was in a luxury ball. Nice. It's probably Razzie. I am not even paying attention to the messages. I don't know what message we're on. Okay, yeah, please do, Ari. Exactly, Dr. Insolent. Yes, the 4th Cyndaquil would be for Hisuian Typhlosion. And that's why I need 3 more Oshawott, even though I already have 1. I have to have gotten to the second message by now. Love Ball, Fuecoco, Dust Brawl, Sprigatito, and Dive Ball, Quaxley. That's a good lineup. Female Lechonk, Shiny Lechonk in 15 minutes. That's insane. Good job, buddy. Yeah, good call, Reeves. Good call. Okay, alright, there's a third message. We're at the third message. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, guys, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta make a quick phone call. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta check my work email real quick. Hold on a second. I'm sorry for this. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for your patience. I just had something, I had a work thing that I had to take care of. Sorry about that. Thank you for being patient. All right, we see, I see Reeves has a new lake goal for us. Thank you so much, Reeves. And Greninja flexing the 10 months of membership, and my alerts are not working. That's awesome. That's appreciated. But thank you so much, Greninja, for the 10 months of membership, and thank you guys for all the hype for that. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so we have knocked out all the ones we need to. So now we just got to start looking for the shiny. Got another shiny Lechonk and then another in 37 minutes. Dang. Never even buy them, just get lucky with snipes. That's because you are a lucky guy, Greninja. I know that some people would probably use the synchro method here. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to take the risk. I'm okay with being a little bit slower in the water. We have a generous community. We sure do. That's very true, Ari. You are absolutely right. Guess what your mudkip is called? Is it called Ralph? Doing you're grinding herbs, doing raids now. Nice. You're still trying to find Outbreak for it? Yeah, Mad Dog. It literally took me what, 3 weeks? 3 weeks to find it. It's called Derpy. Ah, that's a good name. No, Ari. No, I did not. I will look at it after the sandwich is over, Ari. What's up, Bidoof? Derpy boy because of run. Oh, yeah, it does run kind of derpy, doesn't it? So unbelievable. I'm very excited to see it, Ari. I don't want to take another break after, like, abandoning all y'all for, like, 10 minutes, or however long it was. It felt like 10 minutes. Runs derpy but cute, that's right. Yeah, Tepig, you said that. I read it. I know, Ari. I know. You want to get competitive Swampert? That would be good. I like Swampert. Who doesn't love Mudkip? I mean, I like Mudkips. Not you, Tepig? You don't like Mudkip? 3 levels here. Ogerpon is level 100. You know someone who doesn't love Mudkip? Well, I don't know what's wrong with them. Melody the Primarina, Bella the Meowscarada, Magic the Delphox, Candy Toxie the Sneasler, Enforcer the Electivire, and Star Candy the Alchemy. Nice. You only ever use the Winking Eevee Face Toothpick. That's a good one. We even rated Midkip Mud. They rated Mudkip Mid. Sounds like a weirdo. Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. Okay. We found a rallet outbreak before Totodile. Yeah, I get a decent amount of rallet outbreaks. Mudkip isn't your favorite, but whenever you play through a game that offers Mudkip, you select it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon that aren't my favorite, but I still use them whenever I can. Your least favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Do you feel it's overused? You do like Mudkip. Oh, did I misread that? I'm sorry. Mudkip is adorable. You know what would be more adorable is a shiny Totodile. I mean, it's already been like 14 minutes, 13 minutes. No shiny yet. What the heck? You like Greninja, but not because of its design or shiny, but because of the typing. You like Water Dark. How do you feel about Carvana or Sharpedo or Crawdont or Hisuian Samurott? Teddy Ursa Gen 2 Sprite might be the most adorable ever. It's definitely in the running. Your shiny Swampert and Heal Ball is nicknamed Bubby. I didn't name it. Asked the Discord server to choose a name, and Bubby was the only suggestion. Bubby's a good name. Yeah, Charizard's overrated. There's better fire and flying types. Tepig, I got you, buddy. I got you. Let's play Johnny. What's going on? Good to see you. Hips are hurting so bad whenever you rotate your leg to face away from the body. It feels like someone's punching me in the hip. Well, don't rotate your legs. Easy. I think they're good for playthroughs, but Greninja is the only competitive one too. Oh, okay. Let's walk Pigeon Toad for now on. Just stop walking. Why are you walking? I mean, it just seems silly. Yeah, get a wheelchair. Johnny, how you doing, buddy? How's your day going so far? What are you hunting later on? You were doing the Totodile a couple days ago, weren't you? And I was extremely jealous. In fact, I think I swore in my phone when I saw you say that you had a Totodile outbreak. You used to roll around everywhere like a Fampede? That sounds accurate. If Game Freak doesn't put in every game before your boy Blastoise and Venusaur would be fine with it. Oh, if Game Freak did put in every game before Venusaur and Blastoise. I gotcha, I gotcha. Ogrepon's the only female on your team. Your house is kind of perfect except for wheelchair, single story, hard floor. There you go. Saturday today. Groudon and Moltres. Nice. Eric, good morning. Four hours and you got 2 out of 3. Dang, that's not giving me hope for this. You have a shiny female Greninja? That's impressive. Oh, that's true. 2 wheelchairs and you can race. I got a better spot. Yeah, so I know there's like 3 spots where Totodile outbreaks can be apparently. I don't know if this is the good one or not, but I hadn't seen any other streamers with this one yet, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure going into this whether I was gonna, you know, have a good spot or not. Shiny Electivire, your only male on the team? Okay. Doing dog chores sounds good. You have a shiny female Decidueye. Very cool. Your pool is tiny. It's not about the size of the pool, Johnny. It's how you use it. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident about the number of spawns. I'm pleased with the amount. I mean, we're getting what, like 8, 9 spawns every reset? So, I mean, I think that would be pretty good. You go upstairs on all fours. I remember doing that, like, last week. You live in a flat, so you can't. Yeah, I could do it going up from the basement if I wanted to. Which is literally the only place in the house that has carpeting is the basement stairs. And the carpeting's from, like, the 70s. It's disgusting, but, like, almost kind of cool disgusting. Do I think I can picnic reset this? I mean, I could, but the problem is that, like, the spawns are going to be in this pond, which is surrounded by, you know, grass and everything. I would have to picnic reset in the grass, and I feel like if I did that, when I do the reset, I would mostly get spawns outside of the pond. You know what I mean? So, like, all the spawns would be used up by, like Relors and Littens and things like that. You like assuming Sigilai better than normal Sigilai because you have a soft spot for fighting types? Fighting types are pretty cool. Razzie, good morning. How you doing, buddy? How was the stream last night? Fly bow with kill Wattrel. I don't want to do that, Eric. I don't want to take the chance of being too far away from the spawn when it happens. I mean, I'm fine with this. Hopefully you guys are too. I'm not complaining about this at all. I don't even think the lag is terrible in this pond. I mean, it's definitely there, but I don't think it's horrible. You're obsessed with fighting types, your favorite Pokemon being Riolu. Ah, Riolu and Lucario are pretty cool. I realized the other day, I was going through my Pokedex in Pokemon Go. I still have never seen, let alone caught, a Riolu or Lucario. I'm assuming Riolu is probably, like, a rare egg spawn? Anyone know? You're Kirk Lurkin while you play Roblox? Sounds good, Greninja. Riolu's egg hatch? Okay, gotcha. You sent me fun? Thank you, Cheese. I will have fun later. Yeah, the Totodile Shineline complete old hunt. Good for you, Decidueye. Vroom is fast and synchro. It's under level. It can't kill the Totodile. Yeah, but my concern is not killing the Totodile. My concern is being too far away. I mean, I don't feel comfortable doing the synchro mode is the answer. I don't want to do it. Cito, good morning. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with this. I think this is going very fast. I think we're getting in tons of checks. Maybe it's just me. I'm perfectly fine with the way that we're doing this right now. This is where you get your shiny Dynamo? Nice. Oh, you're 30 seconds behind. Okay. I mean, this is a lot of Totodile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 checks. 10 checks in about 10, 15 seconds. You're fine with me being fine? Thank you, Fernando. Agrippon's level 100. Her name is Pinpoyo. Nice. Or Ponyo. Ponyo. Pinponyo. You're doing a Tauros outbreak. You're going to get yourself your own Fernando? We got the Totodiles, we just need the tails. That's right. I haven't seen Blair in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Max spawns are 15. Is that what they are? I didn't know that. Yeah, then that's pretty good. I can't complain. Whoa, I just ran into a Fernando. Yeah, I like that too, Reese. Oh my gosh, Fernando, leave me alone. You're not you and you're hungry, but you're always hungry. That's your secret. You're always hungry. Got black raid den. Guess the type. Ice. Got Wordle and 4 today. Good job, Decidueye. Grind for love balls is horrible. Neither for Valentine's Day bingo card. Oh, that's a great idea. You come up with some really awesome challenges, Johnny. I meant to tell you that. You come up with some really creative and inventive challenges. It's Dragon. I was close. It's help of the viewers that sets them. Oh, we got some creative viewers. 20 likes. Thank you guys so much. And I apologize for having to do that bit of work earlier. But, you know, that happens sometimes. I do have a sandwich on. That's why I'm getting all the Totodiles. Well, that's not why I'm getting all the Totodiles, but yes, I do have a sandwich on. That's why they're so big. That's why all the Totodiles are big. Rolanda and Max, hello. Good to see you. What are some good Valentine's Day Pokemon? Alomomola, Love Disc, Ducklet, Smoochum and Jinx, Plusle and Minun, Elumise and Volbeat. Lickitung and Licky Licky, definitely. Do you dare you go for a shiny Teensy Joltik? I do. I do dare. Oh, nice. Can we get a Johnny link? I'm not sure if we got a link drop already, but can we get another one? Took you a while to get a Plusle Minun? Yeah, you got the Plusle the other day, didn't you? And, like, you said that it was really tough. Like, the only way you knew was because you couldn't KO it. I'm glad I don't have to do that hunt. Thank you, Ron. You evolved a Alolan Vulpix last night? Nice. I was so fortunate and so happy that I was able to get 2 shiny Vulpix on the same sandwich. I've been putting that hunt off for a while. When you buy leftovers, it's called a serving of leftovers. I mean, that makes sense. Razzie, if you're lurking, are you getting snow today? Dang it. It is funny. It is funny. That's true. How are Plusle Minun and Valentine's Day? Because they're partners. They work best together in a partnership as a team. Yeah, dreading it. Yeah, it's supposed to start snowing here like anytime. It's supposed to let up for a couple hours, and then basically right when Pokemon Go Community Day starts, it's supposed to start snowing heavy again. And it's supposed to go until like midnight. But I got plenty of coffee at the house, no one worry. 4 inches into tomorrow morning. You know, in a couple months, Razzie, we're going to be like 4 inches is nothing, but it's always the first big snowfall of the year, right? There's always some intimidation with that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop an incense at the house. Let's Play Johnny flexing the 6 months of membership. Are you kidding me? Half year, right? Thank you for everything you do. Right back at you, Johnny. Let's get some hype for Johnny. That's insane. 6 months already. Jeez. Anthony, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, we got 2 minutes left on this first sandwich. Anne Marie, hello. How are you? Getting Applin someone you like, fetch your feelings and ensures a happy future together. I do remember reading that somewhere. So Applin would be a good one too. Nothing yet, Amory. No shinies yet. This is just the first sandwich. I had to take a little break because I got a work call earlier. But no shiny yet. You don't see any snow period where you live? You're lucky. Geez, you're more than welcome to take all the snow that I have. Or that I will get. You have snow now? Is it a lot? Oh, dang it. I thought that was an item. It was a silly Tyrogue. Or not Tyrogue. Tynamo. Can't wait for the DLC prologue? Yeah, that's just in a few days. 5 days until the prologue and the first Gen 9 Mythical. It's pretty exciting. Whoa, almost hit that one. Now we got 32 seconds, time for one more reset. Your birthday's in 2 days. That's awesome, buddy. Go, Looper. Hello, how are ya? Tyrogue, Tynamo. Come on now. You can't blame me too much. Kept your Totodile outbreak for a few days to get 3 shinies. You know, a whole sandwich with no shiny, I'm starting to feel like that's what I'm going to have to do too. I was hoping we get all 3 on the first sandwich. But then I don't know what we do for the rest of the stream. I guess Cyndaquil. Alright, that's a tiny Totodile up there, so I'm guessing that the sandwich is over. It is. Alright, we gotta go again. Newcastle are winning the Derby, so you're over the moon. That's awesome. Yeah, Reeves, I hate to say it, but it has for me too. And it's weird how, I don't know what the right term is, like how compartmentalized my mindsets are with different hunts. Yesterday, I completed a 3-day Zorua SOS hunt. And I was over the moon. I was so excited. And when I say 3 days, I mean probably a total of like 6 to 7 hours. 6 or 7 hours for a Zorua. I got it. I was over the moon excited. But here I am the next day, and I got 0 shinies in 1 sandwich, and I'm frustrated. Favorite rival? It's got to be blue. It's got to be blue. You evolved your second Shy Tyrogue into Hitmonchan? Very nice. Yeah, you know what's funny is when the DLC came out, I needed to get 3 of the 4 members of the family, and ironically, the only member of the evolution line I did not need in a Premier Ball was Hitmontop. Okay, yes, Ari, I'm gonna check that right now. Apparently, I gotta mute my mic, so hold on. Ariana. My goodness. Ariana running into a shiny Wooper in the Safari Zone and catching it. I've never seen, let alone caught, a shiny in the Safari Zone. That is amazing, Ari. That's like the biggest flex I've ever seen in my entire life. And a beautiful shiny. Favorite rival is stuck between Kieran Blue and Silver. You count Kieran as a DLC rival? That's fair. That makes sense. And Soul Silver, that's just... that's beautiful, Ari. I'm so proud of you. And you're going to have that memory forever. Forever. Kieran, speaking of Kieran flexed on the 7 months of membership. I am the one true rival. Yeah, I had a lot of fun whooping your butt nonstop for the last 3 months. What's going on, Kieran? Let's get some hype for Kieran. And let's get some hype for Kieran for his marriage. If you guys didn't know, if you hadn't heard, Kieran is married. You were just trying to fill out your decks. You had done maybe 50 encounters in total in Safari Zone. That's insane. I love, at the beginning, when you encounter, I love the excitement followed by like a hint of dread. You're like, oh my god, oh no. I could just hear the anxiety in your voice. Wait, he is? It's true. I know it's hard to believe, but Kieran's married. At least that's the rumor going around. You're full on crying no the whole time. I would be petrified. Nothing hits different than a full odds unexpected shiny. Yeah. Did you, Ari, did you post that on your channel? I mean, I know your channel isn't necessarily, like Pokemon gameplay, but I was just curious if you thought about putting that on your channel. Alright, I'm starting to get into the groove now. Kieran of the Pokemon games literally went from innocent being to Gurumi angry. He sure did. And all he needed the entire time was a hug. 24 likes. Thank you guys so much. You might post a second part. That would be pretty sweet. I think that would probably work pretty well as a short. And then you can put some music in the background, like the hamster dance. All he really needs is a swift kick in the tush. Decidueye, thank you for the hug and the 20 bucks. DLC annoyed you, the base game was 10-10 story. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm new to appreciating the stories in Pokemon games. I am an unabashed A-button smasher. I did like the story in the base game. The DLC story was fine for me. I mean, it was fine. It kind of reminded me of, like, I don't know if this will make sense. It kind of reminded me of, like, a little bit of a story arc in the Pokemon anime. Like, I could see Teal Mask and Indigo Disc being like a 10-episode story arc. Yeah, Ari, I would never, like, tell you what you should do with your channel at all. Obviously what you want to do is what you want to do. I just didn't know if you thought about it. Two siblings are just annoying and rubbed you the wrong way. I get that. I mean, I thought Carmine was extremely annoying in the Teal Mask. She didn't bother me as much in the Indigo Disc, but oh my gosh. Carmine was just so annoying. Like, no wonder the kid has a complex. You're just beating down on Kieran every chance you get. Every time you see Kieran in the real world, you're just absolutely bodying him. No wonder he's got a complex with you. Have I tried asking the Totodile nicely? I have not. Totodile, can you please be shiny? I would appreciate it ever so much. Seriously though, I DM'd Razzie the night that Teal Mask came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, there is actually a character named Carmine who just talks smack on Kieran non-stop. That's what's going on in this game right now. I was laughing my butt off. Kieran was an entitled little snot. I disagree with that. I think he was a typical preteen who had a mean older sibling. Ethan flexing the 9 months of membership. Hefty versus Polar Bear version 2, volume 2. You know what, guys? I put it in the Discord, but I didn't show it on stream yet. Check this out. Check out what Big Cheese got me for Christmas. Hold on. Come on, Light. Let's not be... There we go. Minecraft toy with the polar bear. Because apparently that's the one moment on my channel in 2023 that everyone liked. Not the shiny Mew, not the shiny Arceus, not the shiny Regidrago, not the shiny Regieleki, not the shiny Zygarde. It was me getting killed by a polar bear in Minecraft. That's what got everyone excited. You want a shiny Destiny Mark, a Squirtle on your birthday, you'll get it, Reeves. You lost to Kieran twice, champion battle in Terrapagos. I didn't lose in the Terrapagos battle, but I came extremely close. I was doing like some revive juggling. Yeah, I definitely did some revive juggling in the Terrapagos battle. We just celebrate your downfall. Humans are ugly. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Terrapagos was a hard... Hey, there it is! There it is! There is a shiny Totodile right there. Saturday? Nice! I love it, Fernando. There we go! There's a shiny Totodile. Looky there. Now, I did the research yesterday like a smart, shiny Pokemon hunter, and I know that I don't have to worry about Totodile's moves, so I'm going to false swipe it after I put it to sleep. Oh no, I paralyzed it. I paralyzed. I can't put it to sleep. I screwed up. I screwed up. I'm just terrible. Yeah, it's got Thrash, but if I was going to put it to sleep, then it wouldn't be an issue, but muscle memory took over and I paralyzed it. Alright, come on, break out of confusion so I can false swipe you. Nah, it doesn't matter. We caught it. We got it. We got a shiny Totodile. First try, that's right. So let's get some nature and mark guesses in the chat while I do my favorite thing and take this grayscale Totodile and make it shiny. Just like this. There we go. Only 2 starters remain. Fennekin and Cyndaquil. Alright, we got Relaxed, Sassy Uncommon. How much time do we have left? We got it in 5 minutes. Sassy Uncommon. Lunchtime, Naive Vigor Mark, Common, Naughty Don Mark, Modest Sleepy Mark, Hasty and Personality Mark. And yes, good morning, Clocky. It is... Yeah, and that's another bingo. That's a bingo. It is... I'm gonna say Adamant Ferocious Mark. I'm gonna shoot for the moon here. Adamant Ferocious Mark is what I'm saying. It is... Quirky with a mark. Okay, it's got a mark. It's got a mark. The last 2 marks that I've gotten on shiny starters have been visual glitches. What is the mark going to be? Not that you guys can really see it because of the layout, but, you know, just trust me. All right, we're going to do this in 3, 2, 1. It's the lunchtime mark. It's the lunchtime mark. Ari, you guessed Lax. Yes, you did. And you were the closest without going over, Ari. Congratulations. Yeah, Clocky, you did to call it. You did say lunchtime. I'll go with lunchtime. First off, Fernando's here. Oh my gosh, Fernando, why did you just jump in? Why did you just jump in the pond? Are you okay? Fernando is now a water type. Yeah, Ari was the closest without going over. It was Corky, and she said Lax, so Ari wins. A little bit thirsty. KO it, he's suffering. Nah, he good. Oh, no, he dead. Paldean Water Tauros, that's right. Alright, that's 1 down. We got 2 to go. And I noticed it right away, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, well, yeah. But it's my paranoia in this game, and mostly just because of how weird the lighting is in this game. I'm always paranoid about whether or not I'm going to notice a shiny until I see the first shiny. Lunchtime Mark is the best one. Yeah, because, I mean, Fernando's here, so lunchtime is perfect. Plus, he's a hungry little crocodile. Lunchtime, I'm good with. Look at that random Snivy right there. Oh, speaking of Snivy, when I was going for my second Grookie last night, there was just a random Snivy sleeping on the beach. What is up with that? He was in the wrong biome. Can Pokemon just, like, switch biomes, like, willy-nilly? Or is there just chaos going on here in the terrarium? Snivy was on vacation. I mean, he deserved it. He treated me very well this week. By the way, so we got the 2 Snivy on Thursday night while streaming. Friday morning, less than 5 minutes into the first sandwich of the morning, I got the 3rd one. And here's the weird thing. So if anyone remembers, if anyone was here, the second shiny Snivy we got on Thursday was Brave with that visual glitch where it says it has a mark, but it really doesn't. The 3rd one I got the next morning was Brave with that visual glitch. Did I KO it? Nah, I just left it sleeping. I just let it sleep. You found a Charmander in the polar once? Really? That's so wild. I mean, one time I was on the beach and I saw a Blitzel like run up the stairs and down the stairs from the savannah into the coastal, and I mean that made sense. Like, okay, well that makes, yeah. I mean they can run around, so it makes sense that one of them's eventually going to go over the stairs. And then I was thinking, how cool would it be? Because you know how let me find something I got here. Oh, I put that in the wrong place too. You know how in the summary it says location Savannah biome? How cool would it be to get a shiny Pokemon where the caught location is a biome that it's not native to? Like if that Blitzel that crossed over into the beach, or if that Snivy that was sleeping on the beach, if that was shiny, and even though it's from the Savannah biome, it said it was caught in the coastal biome. I think that would be a fun little thing. That might be kind of a really niche hunt that someone could do. Try and like coax shiny Pokemon into other biomes. Match release 40 Tauros and Safari Balls in the Savannah biome. You feel like Steve Irwin. Nice. That reminds me of the anime. Now there's like a herd of Tauros just running around. You saw a Snivy in the coastal biome? Yeah, it would just surprise me. Starters have a chance to be in static spawn tables, and the static spawn tables are global, which can lead to such shenanigans. Oh, really? I don't know how the static spawns work. Shiny Froakie found a polar biome? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How cool would that be? And then people would be like, you hacked. And I'd be like, nah, bruh. I didn't hack. I don't even know how to. Don't touch the Manteens. Oh my gosh, Razzie, I just saw that. PFP of Avery. Poor Avery. That's a dark joke, Cheese. That's a dark joke. Don't touch the Manteens. Alright, where be the Feraligatr, or the Totodile? It's been like 5 minutes since we got one. Look at me getting all cocky now because I got one shiny. Yeah, Jonas, I'm trying to get 3 today. I want to get all 3 while I have this outbreak. I'd rather not continue into another day, because here's the thing, guys. I need to get all 3 Totodiles today, and I need to find a Fennekin outbreak for tomorrow. That's where we're at. I mean, we're down to the final 2, Fennekin and Cyndaquil. And I know I ain't going to get a Cyndaquil outbreak, but I can isolate it. So, yeah, I got to get these Totodiles while the getting's good. We might go for a second Totodile, and then maybe switch it over to Cyndaquil. Because that one is a rough one. Saw videos of some idiots playing Stingrays out of the touch pool and laughing while the workers struggle to save them. I hate people be mad with me. I'm mad. I'm mad, Razzie. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some morons out there. Need to catch a shiny Litten to have all 3 Alolan starters shiny and Torchic for the Hoenn shiny starters. You got this. The nice thing is about those two is they're very noticeable, right? They're not too tough to see once the shiny pops up, so they can actually be fun hunts. I find that the shinies that are not as noticeable, that are a little more subtle, the ones that you gotta like train your eyes to watch out for, those are less fun. I want to angrily eat Five Guys. And then while we're angrily eating the Five Guys, I can be angry at how much the Five Guys cost and be even angrier while I eat more. And it's like a cycle. I'll spend more, be angrier, eat more, spend more, be angrier, eat more. I'm getting some weird, like, anger gorging spiral. I mean, look, I'm not going to knock Five Guys quality. I love Five Guys. I think they're fantastic burgers. I think they are the most, how do I put this? Authentic burgers of any fast food place I've been to. But they are just out of their freaking minds with the prices. I'm sorry. I remember, and this was like years ago. This was probably like 8-9 years ago. A friend of mine and I went there for lunch. We each got a soda, a bacon double cheeseburger, and we split a large fry. And it was close to $30. That's ridiculous. Then I would really be hefty. That's true. We need a discount version. 5 dudes? 3 dudes. 3 dudes. Yeah, 3 dudes would be good. You gotta battle Dragon Alolan Deck Trio Den using your shiny Primarina Sapphire. Nice. I got a comment on my shiny Poplio video overnight, and it was such a weird comment. I didn't know how to respond to it at first. So it was my video of getting a shiny Poplio. The comment was, "Oh, it's a male. Shame." And I'm just like, all right, so are we gatekeeping shinies now? Like, yeah, it would have been cooler to get a female. I'm not arguing that, but you're gonna like poo-poo my shiny catch because it's not female? So I don't know why my ego took over, and I was like, it's okay. I got a shiny female Primarina from Masuda hunting in Gen 8. Like, yeah, I already have one, so I don't care. But I was like, that's kind of rude. $30 for a whole meal with 5 guys, though, not bad. You know, Ari, I know a girl that had a meal with 5 guys, and she ended up actually making money out of the deal. Fernando, get out of the water! Oh, stop KOing Totodiles. Get back here. Isn't that the thumbnail? Yeah. You need shiny Bulbasaur and Squirtle to complete the 4 Kanto starters. The 4? Are you counting Pikachu as the other one? How do we feel about that? I don't mean to cause controversy. I'm honestly okay with any answer, and I don't want anyone getting upset or bashing anybody else. With that disclaimer, you know there's absolutely going to be anger. Who considers Pikachu a Gen 1 starter? Yay or nay? I mean, I honestly can see it both ways. I'm just curious what the people think. And you're the people. Razzie says yay. Reeves says it's certain, let's go, so yay. Yay says Decidueye. Okay, maybe not as controversial as I thought it was going to be. Okay, here's a fun one. Here's a fun one. If Okay, Aries saying nay, but I feel like Aries saying that just to be contrarian, which I appreciate. Adds a little spice to the chat. You missed the question. Anne-Marie, do you consider Pikachu to be a Gen 1 starter? Dr. Insolent, I think that's a very, very good argument for. Contrarian. I love that, Razzie. I didn't even think about that. You are on fire today, Razzie. Am I a yayer or a nayer? I'm an asterisker. I think that it is technically a starter because it has been a starter in a few games, but I don't think it's classified in my mind as a classically as a starter, meaning the grass, fire, water starters that begin each region's Pokedex. So I mean, I'm good either way. I consider it the exception to the rule, I suppose, is what you would say. But Oscar is an asterisker because he likes the Astros. Nice. But yeah, Ari, I think you and I might be on similar wavelengths there. But all right, here's a fun one. So Pikachu is like an exception to the rule in being like a Gen 1 starter along with Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. If there was something similar to that in Gen 2, what Gen 2 Pokemon would be the fourth starter? What Gen 2 Pokemon would you choose as the fourth starter? Miltank, says Razzie. Of course he does. I think I might pick... Because... Okay, so I would want something that's... This is just me. This is my thought process here. I would want something that's not grass, fire, or water. I would want something that is a... I would want something that's a 3-stage evolution. I think I would go with... That really limits me, though, doesn't it? What are 3-stage evolutions aren't grass, fire, or water? Larvitar, Magnemite, Bonsly, Meryl. I mean, Meryl was the first name that popped into my head too, Ari, but the only thing that stopped me from saying Meryl is that I wouldn't want to have 2 water starters. I think as far as being the Pikachu equivalent, I think you're spot on. Umbreon, Espeon, yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe start with a baby Pokemon for Gen 2 starters. Yeah, I guess you could do like an Igglybuff or a Cleffa. Or how about like a yeah, but it'd be Gen 2, so I can't include Elekid or Magby because Magmortar and Electivire didn't show up till Gen 4. Why is Riolu considered a baby Pokemon? That's a good question. There's a few of them I'm not sure why they're considered babies. Riolu being top of the list. I mean, I know what makes them a baby, but I don't know why the decision was made to make them a baby. You know what I mean? Like, I know babies can't breed, babies have certain stat levels, but I don't know why the decision was made to make the Riolu a baby. How are babies made? So, if you put 2 Pokemon in the same egg group in the daycare center together, and they are somewhat compatible, after a certain amount of time, an egg will appear out of nowhere. And then you put the egg in your party, preferably with a Pokemon that has like Flame Body, Magma Armor, or Steam Engine, and to speed up the process, and then soon the egg will hatch. And that's how babies are made. That's where babies come from. Yes, that's exactly where you came from, Ari. Your mother and father were in the same egg group. A short Lucario, nice. Bombardier comes through every now and then, that's true. So, Ari and everyone out there, the next time you see your parents, tell them thank you from the bottom of my heart for being in the same egg group. And then just walk away. So, anyone got any plans today that isn't going to be snowed in for the entire weekend? Thomas Gaming 696 joining the Poliwag party. Can we get some hype in the chat? That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I'm sorry my alerts aren't working today. It's actually very frustrating for me, but thank you so much. Let's get some hype. Having sausage, egg, and cheese on a toasted roll with pepper jack cheese and chipotle sauce. Oh my gosh, Razzie. I'm drooling. You gotta go visit your mother in a minute and say that? Yeah, do it, Dr. Insolent. She'll love it. Gonna be hunting for Rowlet and seeing your mom later today. Nice, Decidueye. I hope your mom's doing well. Yeah, Thomas, thank you so much for joining the Poliwag party. Ari had Jello for breakfast. Ari, I missed it. If you said it earlier, chat was kind of popping off. Plus, I had the work stuff. Why were you up so early this morning? Everything okay? Or did you just miss me that much? And what flavor Jello? That's important. In fact, answer that one first. You have a bag of Skittles you found in your work bag? Nice, Fernando. I love surprise candy. Just kind of woke up and you saw that it was 653 S. Orange and pineapple mixed. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually. She passed out after the rest of the excitement from the Whooper and woke up super confused at 5 a.m. I think you're absolutely right. I think that's exactly what happened. I was such an old man last night. I was laying on the couch watching some TV last night. I dozed off. I woke up at 9:38, and I'm just like, what is happening? Where am I? What's going on? What day is it? Emily, what's going on? How are you? Good to see you, my dear. Almost time for our baby. Emily, I thought you and I were keeping that secret for obvious reasons, but I guess it's out there now. Today's kind of decided to wake up early since my dream wasn't cool anyway. I hate it when I have not cool dreams. Favorite shiny Pokemon? Dr. Insolent. My favorite shiny Pokemon is Stuffle. And I would guess that at least for today, Ari's favorite shiny Pokemon is also Whooper. Whoopsie. That's okay. I don't think that could possibly ever get back to your husband. Shiny Delmise. Delmise is a good shiny. I need to re-hunt that. I'm not looking forward to it because there's not like an, I don't want to say an easy way, but I can either do boosted encounter spawns in Sword and Shield with Harvest, or I can do a Call Rate 3 SOS hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Either way, I'm not looking forward to it. Am I expecting the Bombardier delivery? Apparently, in a month. Not your favorite, but you adore it. Now you keep it as a Whooper. I would too. I mean, I like Quagsire. Don't get me wrong. I think Quagsire's pretty cool. I love his derpy face. But I love Whooper so much more. Sword and Shield is easier. It is easier, and probably overall less time consuming, but I feel it's more boring. I guess the other way that I didn't even consider is Masuda. How long does it take to hatch Delmai's eggs? You can evolve your shiny Kricketot into Kricketune? Very nice. That's a good shiny. I like that one. Clodsire is your favorite line. Shiny Clodsire is pretty cool. I know Big Cheese is a big fan of shiny Clodsire. Or maybe just Clodsire in general. Alright, we got 2 minutes left on the sandwich. I think after the sandwich, I'm going to go on my break. And then when we come back, maybe we'll take a quick Totodile break and do another Cyndaquil sandwich. Got some snow flurries today. Yeah, it's supposed to start snowing here anytime, Emily. And apparently it's going to snow all the way through tomorrow morning. What shiny should you hunt next? Do you have a shiny Golett? I, for one, Reeves, I, for one, love shiny Golett and shiny Golurk. I think they're amazing. Some other people, Reeves, don't agree, but I can be friends with them despite their bad opinion. Brick Wallkeeper, 4 to 8 inches of snow expected. Dang, is that what they're calling for now? How are you doing this morning, buddy? Brick Wallkeeper, my actual real-life co-worker. Brick, I got a text this morning that I had to switch out an ad. I was not happy about that. I had to do that on stream. I guess the ad got sent for approval last night, and then it got approved like late in the night. And then this morning, our co-worker was getting a text saying, "Hey, when's this ad gonna get switched out?" Better than earlier this week. Hope things are well for you. They are. They are now. Reeves, I'm just teasing you, buddy. You know I like you. Figures that would happen, of course. Maybe that's why you shouldn't approve ads at like 7 o'clock at night. You get 1 to 2 feet overnight, no problem. I would not like that. You know, the older I get, the more I dislike snow. And I'm sorry if that makes me a curmudgeon, as you could say. But I'd rather just not have snow. Well, Hefty, then why do you live in Pennsylvania? I don't know. I'm lazy. I don't feel like moving. Yeah, Dr. Insulin, go for Golett or Golurk. You can, if you have Herba, you can isolate hunt for it on the mountain. I think either by doing ground or ghost. Even if you don't have Herba, I think an Encounter Power 2 sandwich would still get you a lot of spawns up there. What? The muffin is a curmudgeon? Curmudgeon. Curmudgeon. It's an actual word. It's like a cranky old man. All right, sandwich is done. Sandwich is done. I'm going to go on my break. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll do a Cyndaquil sandwich, and then we'll go back to Totodile. But please stick around, hang out, chit chat, dance, whatever you want to do. I don't know if you're gonna dance to this song though. And Fernando is in charge. I'll be back in a few. Okay, I am back. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you did, I don't know. I haven't looked at the chat yet. Maybe I'm here all alone, in which case I'm just talking to myself, which is pretty standard. Oh my gosh, look at all that dancing. Look at all that dancing. All right, we actually have to take the dancing Totodile and switch it out to Cyndaquil. We're going to do a Cyndaquil sandwich, then we're going to go back to Totodile. All right, let's get this Union Circle started. You're here. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Decidui. Uh-oh, the other switch is at 24% battery. Emily, what are you up to today? Thank you, Reeves. Y'all ever think about how Cresselia is a moon swan, a little creature? Every night before I go to bed, those are my final thoughts. Working, I'm sorry, Emily. I hope work goes smoothly for you. It's slow right now? Okay, good. Well, I hope so. I hope it's not really busy and you're hanging out in chat. That doesn't seem like you, though. You seem like you have a good work ethic. Alright, poke a portal. Join group. There's a mini-me running around that you need to corral, so unfortunately you have to go. Good luck with the hunt. Thanks, Brick Wall Keeper. I think you missed it. I did actually get a shiny Totodile earlier. Hopefully we'll get a Cyndaquil now. But thanks, buddy. Thank you for being here. It really does mean a lot to me that, when you pop in. Tell the family I said hello. Used to think Cresselia was like an alien, but it's totally a swan. Oh, it's totally a swan. Totally a moon swan. Clocky said he's been trying to say hi, but his chats are not showing. I saw his chats earlier, and I thought I said hi to Clocky. Maybe I didn't. Clocky, if you're out there, hello, and I love you, and you're wonderful. I swear I saw some of his chats earlier. Sounds like it'd visit me in your dreams and actually body you like a swan would normally do. Oh, absolutely. There are two things super effective against Fernando. Those two things being swans and wasps, Canadian wasps. He's been chatting to himself because he thinks there's a glitch. Oh, maybe there is. Yeah, I haven't seen any chats in a little bit. Right. What's the best BB uniform? I like the one that I'm wearing right now. You're the better half. I mean, that's facts. No one can argue that. I don't even think Clocky would argue that. And like, people are unnecessarily afraid of geese, which can't do any damage without breaking their wings, but swans have the bite to back up the bark. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. The bite to back up the bark. Crows, what's going on? And Carson, hello. Two absolute legends coming in back to back. How are both of you doing? They break your bones with their wing swats? I don't want that. Can we not do that, Ari? You like the summer and winter uniforms? Those are good. A whole cannot exist without both its parts. That's true. That's actually some wise sage wisdom there, Cheese. Swans are insanely scary, especially that black swan. That Natalie Portman swan. It was Natalie Portman, right? I'm not misremembering. Yeah, don't expect it much. I mean, I'm writing it down on the calendar. Like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime Wise wisdom from the cheese man himself. Razzie is Sandra Bullock. Okay. You change your profile picture from Aegislash to Dialga. Ah, that's nice. I like Dialga. If you have one water drop and add another, how many do you have? That's a tricky one. Are they touching? Because if they're touching, I would think you would just have one larger water drop. Menace to Society. Straight out of Compton. You ain't telling? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be able to sleep now. All right, let's see if we can get ourselves a Cyndaquil. I think this is the 6th. This is either 5th or 6th try. 5th or 6th sandwich. But you know what they say, 5th or 6th time is the charm. Alright, first thing we gotta do is we gotta knock out that Minior. Okay. We can get the Cyndaquil? I hope so. If you have one, then you add another. It's one, you're just multiplying it. Ah, okay, I gotcha. My favorite legendary, I think, is Latios. My favorite shiny legendary is Xerneas. When you're in 3rd grade, you did a project on Trumpeter Swine. You made a whole cardboard stand and glued printed pics and everything. That's cool. Why are they called Trumpeter Swans? Do their toots sound like trumpets? That's what I would imagine. I miss doing crafty projects at school. I do too. Remember dioramas? Have I ever seen Sandra Bullock and Razzie in the same room? I mean, you got me there. That is true. I never have. They honk like trumpets. Honk. You suck at art and still do? I do too. I'm terrible at art, but I enjoy it. I like that I can be bad at something but still enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with the fact that I'm not good, but I still derive pleasure from it. If that makes sense. And I feel like that's an important thing. Like, I don't have to be the best at something to enjoy something. You love the smell of glue sticks. That tracks. Smell of permanent markers. That definitely has a unique smell. Anyone remember the markers when we were kids that were scented, like different like fruits and stuff? Those were cool. When you were in high school, you did a project on Bruce Lee, and you were henceforth known as the Bruce Lee fanboy or rice and bean boy, depends on the day. Oh my gosh. The gateway markers. Yeah, the gateway markers. What was the name of the company that made those? Because there's like a specific company that did those scented markers. I can't remember what that company was called. I can see them in my head. It said the time flows when Dialga's heart beats. Ooh, that's kind of romantic. Was it Crayola? Rose art, Mr. Sketch. Mr. Sketch is okay. Reeves, you are right, and Airy, you are right as well. But Cheese, nailed. That's the one I'm thinking of. Mr. Sketch is the one I was thinking of. But yes, now that you guys mention it, Crayola and Rose art did those as well. Tyler Shanks, I'm doing well, buddy. How you doing? You haven't been to the main Paldea area in ages? Neither have I. I went there briefly on the, I think it was the last stream, to check sizes, but other than like size checking and buying like ingredients for sandwiches, I haven't done anything in Paldea in a while. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that, buddy. Mr. Sketch was the first. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Or no, I know that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I forgot the other ones had them too. Time began moving when Dialga was born. That is what they say. You just woke up? Well, it is in some parts of the world morning time, so that was not something that needed to be said, Hefty. Sometimes I just say things to say things. Apparently, according to some folklore, if you give an apple to someone you like, you confess your feelings and ensure a happy future together. Yep, I did read that in a Pokedex entry, I believe. Let's despawn those. Bye, Piplup. Emily, what's your favorite Pokemon? I don't even know if I know that. She's probably working now. Sometimes say things to say things, but so alike, but we're so different people. This is true. Apparently Mantine. Mantine is the answer. That's a good Pokemon. Oh yeah, Reese. I do kind of remember that. I do kind of remember that little mini quest. Alright, I feel like those aren't despawning. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but when I keep going back into the cave and there's more each time, I feel like they're not despawning. Come back here. I feel like... Nah, it wasn't shiny. Joyce, good morning. How are you doing? Dark Moon Sylveon, who recently hit 500 subs. Who's the first Pokemon? Rhydon, designed first. Bulbasaur, first in Kanto Pokedex. Rowlet, first in Hisuian Dex. Oh, I didn't even think about Rowlet. Arceus, created everything. Mew, ancestor of all Pokemon. That's a good question that I don't really have an answer to. And seeing as how I'm constantly confused by the lore of Pokemon, I'm going to go real world and say that Rhydon was the first Pokemon. Gonna make some coffee soon? Nice. I'm doing pretty good. We got a Totodile. We got a Totodile 5 minutes into the second sandwich. We're now on our third sandwich, but we're just doing some Cyndaquil checks. Just because I'm trying to, you know, intersperse some Cyndaquil hunts between my other ones. And then we're going to go back and see if we can get some more Totodiles. So, Cyndaquil and Fennekin are the last two shiny starters that I need to get on stream. Arceus created Mew, so Mew wouldn't be the first Pokemon. But doesn't... I don't know. No, I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. You're not going to bait me, Ari. You're not going to bait me. I will just say, okay. I'm sticking with my original answer. Pokemon lore confuses me, so I'm going with Rhydon because that was the first one that was designed. Greenlight should definitely make a 1/64th scale version of the 48 Ford from Karate Kid. Oh, that would be cool. I love Karate Kid. Why does that seal look a little yellow? Did it? I missed it. Dang it. You're saying fossils are the first. Before Arceus, there was nothing. It's not so much, Ari, that I disagree with Arceus being first. It's that I don't fully understand how, when they introduced Arceus, how that retconned Mew's place in the world. Not even Chaos. Not even Chaos before Arceus. So would that mean that Arceus created Chaos? Once you found a shiny Magikarp, sounds good, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds good. Shiny Magikarp's really cool. Shiny Gyarados is really cool. Yes, it did. And thus, Aerie was born. Did you guys know that in Heart Gold Soul Silver, there is a special event? It's a little bit difficult to do, but there is a special event where you can encounter Arceus. And after one heck of a head trip cutscene, including some real-world pictures that makes absolutely no sense, Arceus will give the choice of taking an egg that will hatch either a level 1 Dialga, a level 1 Palkia, or a level 1 Ariana. Oh, it was in the water before you unlocked Swimming Koraidon? Dang, that stinks. Yeah, were you able to, like, target it and throw a ball at it, though, or did you not think of that? Because if it wasn't too far away, you should have been able to do that. Ah, it's too far? Dang. Are you seriously? Yeah, absolutely. It's not that the discovery of Arceus undid what Mew stood for, it's that added context behind it. Arceus created time, space, and antimatter, and from space was born creatures of which Mew was the first. So, I'm gonna be annoying, Aerie. So, wouldn't that actually mean, though, that the first things that Arceus created was Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina? And after that, Palkia created Mew. What game was it? Heart Gold Soul Silver. That was an actual true story. The only difference being is that the third egg was actually level 1 Giratina, not a level 1 Aerie. Yes, but then Mew created the rest of the Pokemon. So Mew created all the Pokemon except for Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia. Villy, good morning. Maybe, and not who, Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh did some creating, but you can't recall. Yeah, because didn't Ho-Oh create the legendary beasts? I'm going to throw some chaos in the chat here with one question. Are Ultra Beasts Pokemon? Thought I wouldn't get into Pokemon lore. Well, I don't like to, but I also don't like to not converse with Aerie. She's one of my favorite people to talk to. Yes, they're in the Pokedex. So Ultra Beasts are Pokemon. Ultra Beasts are Pokemon from a different world. Pokemon simply because they're creatures original to the Pokemon series. Okay, so they are a subset of Pokemon. Good morning, Amber. What else would they be? Well, you know what? I gotta say, I'm surprised with how in agreement everyone is. That's something that I see debated a lot, is whether Ultra Beasts are Pokemon or they're not Pokemon. I mean, I'm in agreement with you guys. I think they are. It's just I see a lot of people on the internet that argue that. Our paradox in that same sense would be an argument. Yeah, I mean, like I'm of the opinion that everything that's in this series are Pokemon. That's my opinion. But are Ultra Beasts legendaries or their own category? Ooh, Ree is asking the tough questions because I'm torn on that. In Sun and Moon, I would have said they're legendaries. But then in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you could get multiples of the Ultra Beasts. Villy, I mean, I guess they're claiming them to be aliens, but then we also have alien Pokemon, right? Like Deoxys, Clefairy, Clefable. I don't know if Minior is considered an alien. Can you imagine someone who's like, I love all the Pokemon from all the Pokemon series, and I like Ultra Beasts from Game Freak? Well, I think they would still say they like the Ultra Beasts from Pokemon. They would just argue that they aren't Pokemon. But Cheese brings up a point that I think is what causes a lot of arguments and confusion when it comes to categorizing what is what. Is that it seems like for a lot of Pokemon, there are different categories that arguments can be made for based off of one of two things. One, like programming / meta / stats. And two, the lore. Right? Very, very quick, simple example I think a lot of people are familiar with. According to the lore, Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon. No one actually considers Arcanine a legendary Pokemon, but it is said to be a legendary Pokemon. But that's just a small example. But I think there's a lot of people, that's a lot of Cyndaquil, that classify what certain Pokemon are either based off of, for lack of a better term, their stats or the mythology. See, Dr. Insolent considers Arcanine a legendary, and according to the Pokedex lore, he would not be incorrect. Actually, I just made a big assumption. I apologize. I'm assuming Dr. Insolent, and I don't know why. Dr. Insolent, that you're a boy. I apologize if I'm incorrect. Pokemon universe exists actual animals is backed up by multiple things like giraffe toys, an Ashmore in a cow suit, random fish in aquariums, bugs that aren't Pokemon. Yes, I agree with that. They, them? Okay, fair enough, Doctor. Thank you very much for the clarification. You think the big issue, too, is the fact that none of these, or that Game Freak themselves has yet to stand up and say this is XYZ. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. I think a lot of, like, technically a lot of classifications that we all take for granted in the Pokemon games are classifications that were named and decided upon by the fan base. I mean, perfect example is Shiny Pokemon, right? They weren't originally called Shiny Pokemon. Shiny is a fan term. that that Game Freak eventually just decided to use, but we were the ones that came up with the term shiny. Oh my gosh, do we need a new like goal? Thank you, Decidueye. Are mythicals legends, though? My personal belief, and if you disagree with me, that's your prerogative. It doesn't really matter to me one way or the other. My personal belief is that mythicals are a subset of legendaries. Meaning all mythicals are legendaries, not all legendaries are mythicals. Film Master, what's going on, buddy? And as such, there's clear difference between animals and Pokemon within the Pokemon universe. If a creature is animalistic but can level up, learn elemental attacks, and battle without truly injuring each other, then they're Pokemon and not animals. I 100% agree with that, Ari. Game Freak also listened back then. They don't now. This is true. Right, where is the shiny Cyndaquil? Oh my gosh. I mean, I would be happy to spend hours upon hours hunting for the Cyndaquil off stream, but the challenge I made is to get one of each starter on stream. So I gotta get that first one on stream before I can hunt this off stream. So Ultra Beast absolutely fall into that category without a doubt, in your opinion. I think you made a very solid argument, Ari. I cannot find a single fault with it. Film, how you been, buddy? Oh, nothing that time. Okay. Good morning, Daylight. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. The Cyndaquil skedaddle, they sure did. You've been good. How about yourself? I've been doing pretty good. Can't complain. Is this even working? Are they despawning? I don't know how this method works. I'm just kind of flailing about, hoping for the best, Amber. This is the way that Sax showed me, and I mean, we definitely do get Cyndaquils. I'm a little unsure as far as like how far away and how often I need to despawn them, but we're definitely getting Cyndaquils. That's what I know for certain. Still hunting Jumbo Lapras. I hope today's the day, Daylight. It's so hard to get BP. It takes forever doing BBQs. Dr. Insulin, do you have online? Do you have a Nintendo Switch Online account? Did I watch the vid you sent me? The vid you sent me. Hold on a second. The vid you sent me. On Cyndaquil. No, I don't remember seeing that, Reeves. When did you send that to me? Oh, I do vaguely remember that. That was a while ago, right? Was that when I was on vacation? Hold on a second. Yes, there it is. There it is. There's the video. Sorry, guys. I mean, Shiny. I totally forgot about that, Reese. I apologize. I totally forgot about that. I will watch it after stream. I am so sorry. Pokemon is one of the few IP in gaming which has a very fluid lore core as well as evolution of gameplay with little to no connection outside of the mons itself. That's an interesting statement. Well, Dr. Insolent, if you want to start a union circle in the chat, or if you want to do it on Discord and get some other people to join, that's a great and easy way to exponentially increase the amount of BP you get. I know there's typically a decent amount of people looking to grind some BP. I don't know if anybody here at the moment would like to do that, but there's an idea. Yeah, I mean, feel free to set that up in the chat or on Discord. I got no problems. I know a lot of other streamers have issues with like codes in the chat and everything, and I totally get it. But just knowing intimately what our chat rate is like here when I'm streaming, I'm not too worried about codes, like, you know, clogging up the chat. You know, as long as it doesn't get too spammy, as long as you're not like, you know, posting the code like, you know, every couple minutes. I got no problems with that. You're back. What happened? I can't remember when you left Cyndaquil, but I did get a shiny Totodile on the second sandwich. Right now, we're just taking a 1 sandwich break, seeing if we can find a Cyndaquil, and then we're going to go back and see if we can get some more Totodiles. None of the main NPCs know each other exist. Can you imagine if Brock met Leon or N met Colavel? That'd be pretty cool. I think that's probably one of the draws of Pokemon Masters, at least for me. Not that I really played the game. I played it like for a couple days and got bored with it. But was like, you know, Pokemon Masters was like all the NPCs combined together, which I thought was kind of neat. You're so clumsy this morning. What happened, Joyce? What did you do? Animating the games are weirdly on different timeline in terms of stories. Yeah. Yeah. They are. I mean, the biggest difference between the anime and the games, right? Like the biggest, most obvious difference between the anime and the games is that up until Horizons, there was only ever one protagonist in the anime, and that was Ash. You never saw, like, you know, it's not like once he beat Kanto, the protagonist changed for Johto. You spilled your coffee all over the floor and your hoodie. Oh no, I'm sorry, Joyce. Pokemon Masters EX is fighting because you forget one of the spaces in the title. Oh my gosh, Airy. Airy. You cad. Horizons will make my head spin. That's what I've heard. Mostly from you. That comes out in February, right? On Netflix? Now you're cold. I'm sorry, Joyce. Right, Dr. Insolent is hosting a Union Circle if anybody wants to join in and grind some BP. Dr. Insolent, I also know if you're not having any luck here, because I know we are somewhat of a small channel, if you're not having any luck here, I do know that my good friends Game Boyd and Razzie have been hosting a lot of BP grinding streams lately. That's always a fantastic way to try and get some BP as well. And they're both amazing people, good friends, fantastic streamers, great communities. Boops to Val. Why am I sad? I'm not sad. Am I? Am I sad? Airy, am I sad? Magic won't be the same, so the Japanese episodes are being released. There's news corresponding DLC release. What kind of tied into things? Oh, I gotcha. Only reason you ended up on my chest was because of Game Boy's raid. That's right. That's right. You did come in on that Game Boy raid. I forgot about that. Yeah, then you know all about Tyler. He's amazing. I'm happy, if not a little annoyed, by this Cyndaquil not shining. That's right. Yeah, like I said, like I got no problem just like grinding this hunt like all day long. Like while I'm watching TV or something, but I have to get the first one on stream. Wait, who's married with Lacey? Who's Lacey? Mighty Munchkin, what's going on? Oh, Tyler. You know what, Tyler? I gotta be honest with you. You have been such a big part of the community in the last several months, and made yourself so well known, Tyler Shanks, that I've forced myself to trying to get into the habit of referring to the other Tyler as Game Boyd, as not to cause confusion. Hey, Hefty Mom, what's going on? We got one shiny crocodile. Right now, we're trying to get this little guy, and then we're going to go back and see if we can get some more shiny crocodiles. Lacey is the fairy E4 member from Blueberry Academy. Who's married to Lacey? That's right, Dr. Insolent. Hope I get 2 more. Thank you, Mom. I hope I do too. Yeah, Tepig, my mom's here. Get over it. How was it yoga? Was it yoga you had at 8:30? Hefty Mom bring the shiny luck? I hope so. I feel like it's been a while since Hefty Mom's seen me get a shiny. I'm starting to think she doesn't believe me. I think she's starting to feel like I'm just too embarrassed to say that I didn't find anything, and I'm just making up stories. Am I going far enough away to despawn them? Every few checks, Kim, I am. I think I am, at least. I'm still not 100% sold on this method. I just don't know what else to do. How are you doing this morning, buddy? Evie Lynn, what is going on? Good to see you. Mighty Munchkin, thank you for the shiny luck. And the sandwich is over. Look at the size of that Golurk. My goodness gracious. All right, so we're going to go back to the Totodile now. So, Ken, we've gotten 1 Totodile so far. We got on our second sandwich, and then we took a 1 sandwich Cyndaquil break. Yoga's good. You earned 10 free classes because you came to more classes than anyone else in 2023. Nice job, Mom. Look at that. Perfect attendance for Hefty Mom. Oh, I'm always so excited when Evie, Lynn, and Fernando are in the chat together. Why Union Circle for Toto? Union Circle with myself, Cam, so that I can take advantage of having unlimited herba. Feeding the puppies sounds good, Ari. What kind of sandwich am I going to make? I'm going to make a cucumber sandwich. That's going to be a little spicy and a little salty. Joey, what's up? Alright, 3, 3, 5, 8. It takes me a little bit longer to get a sandwich set up and prepared, Kim. I mean, that's just the fact. But then I never use any of my herba, or I never lose any of my herba. If you had a second switch, enough herbs, you do an infinite herb glitch. I mean, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I mean, it takes a little bit more time to set up the sandwich, but I never have to worry about running out of herba. I mean, Chem never needs to worry about running out of herba because he's got literally hundreds, but... Alright, let's go to Savannah Rest Area 2. Yeah, not with butter. This one will be with salt. Because I'm doing Humongo power, not encounter power. I mean, maybe I could use butter. I don't know. I don't know. I'm one of those people that when I figure out how to do something, I just keep doing it that way. And if there's like other ways to do it, I just don't. I'm gonna close your circle. Did you not get anyone, Dr. Insolent? Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe in a little bit later there'll be some people that want to do some BP grinding. But yeah, also you know, after stream, if you want to post it in the Discord, see if some people when I'm not streaming want to do one, or like I said, Game Boy and Razzie are doing a lot of BP grinding. You wonder if my shiny Toto will bless the rains down in Africa. I hope so. I hope so, Kem. I did get a mark on the first Totodile, Kem. It wasn't a personality mark, but it was a lunchtime mark, which I still felt was pretty fitting for Totodile. He's a hungry little guy. Miles came right into the room and asked me what I said. I said I didn't say anything. He said Hefty said Mom. I got a call from Dad, so I missed Hefty Mom coming in. Ah. Please tell Miles I said good morning. How is Miles feeling? I think you thought you meant his mommy. Ah, well, that makes sense. You got a shiny Veloice in Legends? Vulpix. Oh, shiny Vulpix. Nice. You love they brought Doduo back? Me too. Me too. I feel like Doduo and Dodrio don't get enough love. Dodrio was actually the first shiny I got in Indigo Disc. I'll tell you what, Doduo, Dodrio, Rhyhorn, those are some easy hunts. You basically just sit there and just like let everything run away. It's like Cyclizar, except not as fast, which is good. You don't want them being too fast. We need to get them in evolution. Do Quattro. Imagine Do Quattro. Look at this. Ah, I love this outbreak. Your first shiny Indigo disc was Excadrill. Nice. That's a good one. Top bun yucky. You know what? I used to never put the top bun on. This is how much of a petty person I am. I used to never put the top bun on. As soon as we got to the Blueberry Academy, and there was that joke from the NPC about no top bun being a Paldean thing, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start putting the top bun on. True story. Like, that's what changed me. I was like, you know what? Fine. I'm putting the top bun on now. You bless me with shiny luck. Thank you so much, Joey. You're surrounded by Lapras. None of them shiny. Hashtag topless train. Never top bun. You don't have any Kitakami shinies, but in Blueberry Academy, you don't know what your first shiny was? Are you going to go back to Kitakami, Dr. Insolent, and get some shinies? Can't believe I switched up on you. Well, the other thing is, now that I'm using like the one topping sandwich also, like I don't have to worry about like the bun possibly like falling off or knocking things off. Your first was Solosis? Nice. Yes, I was nervous about Solosis, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I know you know all about that, Reeves. Just looking for that pink curly Q. You wish there were sparkles or a sound in Scarlet and Violet? I wish there were for a couple of Pokemon, a couple of specific Pokemon, like a Tandemouse or a Minior. That would be nice, but for the most part, I'm okay with there being no sound or sparkles. Your first shiny was Torchic Mighty Munchkin. That's a good one. You didn't even know the squiggly thing changed until like a week ago? So you got it before you even knew about the squiggly line. Nice. What if you could use the BP to buy the sound or sparkle for a certain outbreak? I'd be open to that idea. I'm still not sure if I would use it. You know what I would be good with? Here's what I would be fine with. Now that we have the new, what do you call it? Why do I always forget what it's called? The new targeter. Now that we have the new targeter that shows, like if it's big or small and if it has a mark, I would be okay if they added a, look at, none of these are marked. I would be okay if they added a symbol to show if it's shiny. I would be okay with that. Planning to hunt Applin for Diplin in Kitakami. Nice. That's a good one. Yeah, like they do in Pogo. I would be okay with that if there was a symbol that said it's shiny. Because like you'd still have to check it, right? You would still have to physically stop and check the Pokemon to see if it's shiny. Like it would still be an active hunt. Oh, come on. Look, that was a bad freeze right there. I still remember this one time I was on a Discord call with Ari and some other people, and my game literally froze for 40 seconds. I thought it straight up actually crashed. I was getting ready to restart the game, which I really didn't want to do. And then it just went back to normal, like nothing ever happened. How to make sparkling grass sandwich without herbs? Unfortunately, you can't, Dr. Insolent. In order to get sparkling power, you need to use herba. Yeah, the Academy Special, that's a good point. That's a very good point, Reese. That's a way around it, is... what is it? Is it... I can't remember how much BP it is. Someone tell me how much BP an Academy Special is. You can buy the Academy Special for BP from the cafeteria in Blueberry Academy, and that will give you Sparkling Power 1 for all types. So you can buy that sandwich and then basically just run around wherever you want. Everything will have a chance to be... or an increased chance to be shiny. Oh, it's 150 BP. Well, you know what? Even by yourself, Dr. Insolent, you could get 150 BP pretty quickly. I bet you get 150 BP in under 10 minutes. Keith, what's going on, buddy? Congratulations again on the shiny Solgaleo. It's a weird thing when I'm simultaneously extremely happy and excited for my friend and also insanely jealous. But congratulations on that shiny Solgaleo last night. That was so awesome. If it takes 30 minutes to dig a hole and it only takes you 20 minutes, how long would it take? Oh, if it takes you 30 minutes to dig a hole and it only takes me 20 minutes, how long would it take to dig the hole if we combine the effort? 20 minutes. Right? All right, we're not listening to Christmas music. How deep is the hole? Because, I mean, you and I could dig for like 30 seconds and boom, there's a hole. I need more information, Cam. I don't feel like you're giving me all the pertinent information. I'm waiting for how deep this hole is. Now, if we got shinies involved, I know that he'd be able to dig himself a hole, like, instantly. He's very good at digging himself holes. Size of hole is irrelevant. Let's say 6 by 6 by 4. All right, so it takes me 30 minutes. It takes me 20 minutes. It takes you 30 minutes. I don't know why you're slower than I am. That doesn't make any sense. Apparently, this guy complained to get shinies. Apparently so. I don't know, Cam. Why are you asking me to do math on a Saturday morning? And Cam, can I ask you something as a friend? Why do you feel the need to come into my stream and ask me questions to make me look not smart? I would never do that to you. I would never say anything in your chats that would imply that you were not brilliant. Because I like math, it's a Saturday morning treat. You know what would be a Saturday morning treat? A second shiny Totodile. I don't know, 20? No, it wouldn't be 25. Oh, chain stop left sprite. Thank you, Reeves. Thank you. Yeah, Hefty Mom. I don't know if you're still here, but in the top left corner of the screen, you'll see what the shiny Totodile looks like. The shiny crocodile. You hit 155 subs yesterday. Good job, Film. Congratulations. I saw you've been doing more streams lately too, which is awesome. What's 9 plus 10? Apparently the internet says it's 21. Honestly, guys, I don't get it. I see you guys saying that all the time. I don't know what that meme is from. I'm assuming it's some sort of like a Tic Tac or something. But, yeah, apparently. Think of it as a fraction problem, 1/20th and 1/30th. Yeah, I'm still not getting it. All right, you are still here. So, Hefty Mom, see how the little crocodiles here are blue with the red spikes and everything, and then the top left corner you can see it's like a bluish green. Your channel could have been botted because the number skyrocketed very quickly. I mean, I guess that's possible. That would surprise me, though. 10 minutes is your guess? Is it 10 minutes? Is Amber right? You don't know. You literally don't know. You asked a math problem that you don't know the answer to. That's what you did. You introduced this into the chat without having an answer. Yes. Isn't that why he asked the question? I mean, I guess, yeah, maybe he does need the answer. Well, I gave him an answer and he said no. I like how I give an answer and he says no. Amber gives an answer and he says, I don't know. Back to Lurks. All right, thank you so much for the Lurks film. This Kemet guy. Well, my answer is definitely wrong. How do you know? See, like, here's the thing. So, like, are you going to start at one end of this 6x6x4, and I'm going to start at the other end? Are we digging side by side? What's the layout here? Mighty Munchkin, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. Send you the answer to 6 what? I think you were right. I think it's potatoes. I think it's 6 potatoes in length. 1/20th plus 1/30th equals 3 times 1/20th plus 2 times 1/30th equals 3 60ths plus 2 60ths equals 5 60ths. You know what? I have no idea if that's correct, but that's an impressive amount of work to be shown. So I think Evie Lynn's probably the closest, if not 100% correct. I'm gonna say Evie Lynn's right, just because of the amount of math that she put in one message. Keep seeing hoot hoot in the dark and it looks yellow in your eyes, so you think it's shiny. Ah, yeah, it's rough to hunt at night, that's for sure. We need to elect Evelyn to mayor. I agree. All right, come on. Where's the second Totodile? I got this fantastic outbreak. Why can't I get any shinies in it, other than the one I got? The Grubbin's head looks red in general because, like, yeah. Like, Grubbin's one of those that I'm never sure if it's shiny or not when it's not shiny, but as soon as the actual shiny shows up, it's like, oh, that's definitely the shiny. There's even a Totodile over here. I don't think that one's part of the outbreak, though. 60 minutes, the first 1/20th could dig 2 holes in 60 minutes. And the second could dig 3 holes. Well, yeah, backwards. The 20-minute would dig 3, the 30-minute would dig 2. Combined, they could dig 5 holes in 60 minutes or 1 hole in 12 minutes. That makes a lot of sense, Evelyn. I think you are right. There you go, Kim. That actually makes perfect sense now that you put it that way. It's very red. The Grubman is very red. There's a lot of Pokemon like that in this game for me. Once I question until I actually see the shiny, and then there's no question in my mind. Yes, says Kim. I still need to know how this is working out, though. Like, are you on one end of the hole and I'm on the other end, end, or are we digging side by side? Oh, I knew you wouldn't help. I knew you'd just be standing there, critiquing my digging skills. You wonder if Chikorita tastes like chicken. Well, if it tastes like it's named, yes. Welcome back, Ari. How are the doggos? We are digging in such a manner that we aren't interfering with each other. Yeah, but so like at some point we would have to, right? Because I'm digging at a faster rate than you are. So like if you started on the east end and I started on the west end, eventually we would meet in the middle, and I would be digging at a faster pace than you would in the same area, which would actually slow both of us down. So I'm going to say 13 minutes. I think there's going to be at least a 1 minute period of slowdown because we're going to be like right on top of each other. I'm going to head out, get ready for Pogo Community Day. Sounds good, Mighty Munchkin. Thank you for being here. You're digging this discussion. I love it, Kieran. They're good. Let them out tune to some stretches in the sunshine. Nice. Hamzine pooting while I dig? Probably so. If I started in the right end, he started in the middle, and you both went leftward, you'd never meet up. Yeah, you're probably right. We wouldn't. But I would finish before he would. Because I would dig my half faster than he would dig his. And so then the last couple minutes, I would just be standing there while he finished. Jimmy, Reagan, what's going on? There's a lot of brain usage before coffee. Not my fault you don't have coffee. Ari, for not knowing what we're talking about, you're doing a spot-on job of adding to the discussion. Yeah, I'm going to say 13 minutes. I'm going to say 13 minutes. Because there's going to be a minute of non-efficiency. All right, Reeves, take care. Thanks for being here. As always. Oh, great. It's dusk. This is going to cause some issues. You have a burrito pollo asado. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Oh my gosh, we've been doing this for 20 minutes. No shinies, just digging imaginary holes. The egg laid an egg, then the egg egged, and then egged the egg because egg of eggs egg. I mean, I couldn't say it any better. A whole burrito just for Amber? Oh my gosh, Fernando, you're so sweet. How does Kem get like 10 shinies a stream? Like, how does he do it? He has a magic button. He does. The magic button is called CFW. Push the L button. No, in all seriousness, Kem, it's been ridiculous lately. Like, even with the conversations we've had and others have had about the odds feeling, you know, anecdotally, the odds feeling off in this DLC, you've had some amazing luck lately. I mean, I remember when Kitakami came out. You guys remember I was streaming that, and we were, oh my gosh, a shiny Bruxish. You know what? We'll take it. We'll put it in the giveaway box. Phasing on a shiny Bruxish. Wow. Lorantis Outbreak, nice. I think Comfey's on a shiny Bruxish out of this hunt too. But yeah, back when Kitakami came out, we were getting like 5, 6 shinies a stream. And lately, we've been lucky. I think one time we got 5. Everything else has been like 1 or 2. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. What's going on, JJ? And it's a female Airy. It's a female shiny. Take some pineapple salsa seasoning on that bad boy and throw it on the grill. I love it. 5 shiny Rowlets. Good job, Greninja. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do... Well, I will do it. I don't know how... Ouch. I don't know how well I'm going to do at Community Day. It hasn't started snowing yet, but it's supposed to start snowing here shortly. It's going to be snowing like all during Community Day. Ah, no, I'm not going to kill her. I'm going to catch this bad girl and throw her in the giveaway box. There we go. We'll check after the sandwich, see if it's marked or whatever. Funny how that showed up when I was complaining about no shinies, though, huh? It is true. Just complain and a shiny will show up. How about this, Dr. Insolent? When I give it away, if you happen to get it, you are more than welcome to kill it. May not be the shiny I want, but a shiny nonetheless. This is true cheese. So that is 2 shinies on the stream so far today. Let's just get like 4 more, and then I'll feel like the odds are back to normal. Let's give it a poison orb and taking a battle and let it die over and over and over. Oh my goodness. The hatred, the absolute hatred for Bruxish. It's real. You got 1 small shiny Rowlet? Nice. Amber, are you excited about Community Day? Nope, no Christmas music. Magikarp superior fish. I mean, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Buggy the Clown. I like that cheese. Alice, what is going on? Good to see you. I hope you get one. I don't know if you're going to be able to go out. Same here. It depends on what the weather's like. But I'm at least going to drop an incense here at the house and see how my luck goes. It's at 2 o'clock. Christmas is over. That's right, Alice. It is. So no more Christmas music on this channel. Got 100 Decidueye, and Community Day hasn't even started yet for you. Oh my goodness gracious. I wish I could picnic reset on that block. That's what I'm looking for. Structure. If I could picnic reset on top of the block structure, I think we would have already gotten all 3 by now. One time you saw Alola Meowth in Pokemon Go and thought it was shiny. Oh, I know there were some people. Back when Alola Meowth came out, I know there were some people that were newer to Pokemon that thought that Alola Meowth was shiny. The pier. Yeah, we'll call it the pier. That's right, Alice. I am 100% in agreement with you. Christmas is fine at Christmas time. Don't need it all year round. I'm not using the synchro machine. I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance that I see a shiny and it's just slightly too far away. Let me see here. Let's just... Whoops, didn't mean to run into that guy. Oscar got a shiny Alolan Meowth egg from your gift in Pogo. Oh, that's awesome. I've never hatched a shiny in Pogo. Imagine if Pokemon was real. That would be pretty insane. Let's just see here. How far... Yeah, I feel like past that rock there is going to be too far. Yes. I mean, I guess we can try it. I wasn't planning on it, but we'll try it. For the next 2 minutes and 38 seconds. If I lose a shiny this way, though, I'm totally blaming cheese. I agree with you, Alice. Kick rocks. Yeah, like that one, I don't... If that one was shiny, I don't think I'd be able to get it. Yeah, this is making me nervous. I don't like it. Poga, you once hatched a shiny Tyrogue. Lucky. Yep, that one would have despawned. Eevee is harmless, though. Be like a pet. Yeah, I think Eevee would probably be pretty nice, Alice. We did get one Totodile, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. I will be getting the other 2 off stream today. finish up this outbreak, and then I'll be spending the rest of the day after that looking for a Fennekin outbreak, which is what we'll do tomorrow. And then all the world left is Cyndaquil. Right now, Kim, they're all just sitting at home. I'm thinking at some point I'm just going to have a super huge giveaway stream where I will have literally hundreds of shinies to give away. But yeah, right now they're all just chilling at home. All the non-Premier Ball ones. I mean, I will have literally hundreds of shiny Pokemon from Gens 6, 7, and 8 to give away. I just won't need anymore. Would it be less of a trainer you if you can ask me some of my outbreak? Asking for a friend, totally not you. Once I get my other two, Amber, you're more than welcome to do what you need to do in the outbreak. Interesting thought. Which Pokemon is most pet-like? At least they have elemental attacks as possible, aside from Bite, Crunch, etc. Eevee's a good contestant. Yeah, I would say Eevee, Lillipup. Those are the two that spring to mind first and foremost are Eevee and Lillipup. I think they're the most normal pet-like. Rattata? I think Rattata's too big. You'll let your friend know? Sounds good. I mean, you're right, Cheese, but that's just too big of a rat. I'd be scared to have that as a pet. Any normal type Route 1? Yeah, Patrat? Do people have chipmunks as pets? And did anyone else name their watchhog Simon? Is Execute edible? I mean, anything's edible. You can eat anything. It's just a matter of whether you should. Prairie dogs? Maybe they are. I think, actually, Ari, I think you're right. I think they are. But did anybody... But regardless, anyone else named Watchhog Simon? What if pets are like, whoa, I don't want a human, they're too big? Well, go suck eggs, pets. Not your choice. Mr. Ron G, are you out there? Are you lurking, buddy? Are you hatching eggs at this very moment? Rattata, Taurus, and Miltank as pets? Anyone else just think it was Watch Dog? I could see that. Ron, you want to find somebody? Squawkabilly. Yep, that would be a good one. Or, that makes me think of Chatot. Chatot would be a good one, too. We've had some fun conversations today. And thank you all for being here, spending part of your weekend with me. It's a great way to start my day. And even if we only got one shiny Totodile, at least we got a shiny Totodile, right? And no one can ever take that away from us. Did anyone else ever think that Bouffalant was Galarian Tauros? Rowlet would make a cute pet? Of course it would. No, Ari, I'll explain that one to you after stream. That's actually a really, really sick burn on Chem Nation. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Dr. Insolent, but we're not going to bring that up here because it's disgusting. Skitty's a good one. I'll explain nothing. You know nothing, Chem Nation. Here's how classic that is. That was from before I even found your channel. And the OGs have been giving you so much grief about that for so long that I ended up going back and watching it to see it for myself. Flareon, maybe it's soft. I mean, maybe it is soft. I look at Flareon, though, and I feel like that's fire. Like, if I tried to pet a Flareon, I feel like it would be like trying to pet fire. What's a Unova game? That pretty much gives you your answer, Harry. Maybe the neck fur is warm? Maybe so. Alright, guys, the sandwich is over. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to keep going for these Totodiles. I'll have the line finished by the end of the day. But thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to go on a raid, though. Stick around for a second. We are going to go on a raid. But before we do that, a couple things I want to say. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to Fernando for the 11 months, Greninja Plays for the 10 months, Let's Play Johnny for the 6 months, Kieran for the 7 months, Ethan for the 9 months, Thomas Gaming 696 for joining the Poliwag Party, and Emily for the 8 months. Thank you all so very, very much. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow doing Fennekin. I promise you we're doing Fennekin tomorrow. But everyone have a great rest of your day. Good luck on Community Day if you haven't done it yet. But we are going on a raid. If you come on the raid, I just ask 2 things. 1, make sure that you hit that like button. That's why we do these raids, to support other content creators. And the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that is to hit the like button. And 2, if you're coming on the raid, please put in the chat hashtag HeftyHype, just like Iran G did. But put in the chat once, only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. So Ron, go ahead and drop that link. I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. For no other reason. Take care all, and I will see ya. Bye-bye.